The most dangerous part in success? When we becomes I. Have you ever noticed that success is far more dangerous than failure? Most people think that failure is dangerous. I used to think so. But one of the greatest lessons that I have discovered in my life, that success can be far more dangerous than failure. Many years ago, I was promoted from struggling manager to a corporate director, responsible for multi-million-dollar international projects. Only a few years earlier, I had almost failed my probation period with HSBC Armenia because I could not process the transactions as fast as it was required. Now I was signing international agreements, managing global operations, and leading projects across multiple countries and companies. The business was growing rapidly, customers trusted me, profits were increasing, everything looked perfect, and that was the problem. Because success started changing me without me noticing that. I became obsessed with efficiency. Patience felt insufficient. Diplomacy felt unnecessary. Results became the only thing that mattered. When people disagree with me, I assumed that they didn't understand my point. When someone criticized me, I explained why they were wrong. When projects succeeded, I increasingly attributed that to my personal efforts without realizing that something was happening. The company was not succeeding anymore. I was succeeding. The team was no longer accomplishing great things. I was accomplishing the great things. Then one day my mentor looked at me and asked a simple question. Narek, have you noticed that your we became I? At the time, I thought I understood what he meant. Today I realize I did not, because pride rarely announces itself. It does not say, I am arrogant. Instead, it says, I am right. And when you convinced you are right, you stop explaining yourself. And when you are convinced you are right, you stop explaining yourself. And when you are convinced you are right, you stop examining yourself. That is exactly what happened to me. The more successful I became, the less capable I became to notice my own blind spots. Eventually, I discovered the powerful truth. The world does not need any more proud leaders. The world needs solid leaders. Leaders who can bear criticism. Leaders who can receive criticism without becoming defensive. Leaders who can stay calm under any type of pressure. Leaders who understand that authority is borrowed. Leaders who always remember that success is always a team effort. Because success without humility eventually becomes pride. And pride always carries inside the seeds of its own destruction. If you are successful today, ask yourself one simple question. Has your we become I? That question changed my life entirely, and it may change your life as well.